Hi guys, welcome to your 2020 reading, what's coming up for you. So I'm going to go through all the signs and not in order, by the way. So I'm starting out with Sagittarius, and you can find the timestamp in the description box below or in the comment section below. So I'm going to go ahead and get started. So Sagittarius, what is coming up for you? 2020, looking good, we're looking excited. All right, we have Eight of Pentacles is your first card out, which is a beautiful card to show your hard work is going to pay off. 2020 is a really exciting year. It's a year that people get to start fresh and start over, and 2019, 9 is the ending of a cycle, and it is also obviously the end of a decade. So we're going into 2020 being pretty optimistic. Okay, so we have Four of Pentacles here as well. So it looks like you are hanging on pretty tight to your savings, to your money through 2020. So watch out for overspending during the holidays, because you're gonna want to hold on to those earnings that you have worked so hard for. All right, what else is coming out for you? Okay, these flipped over. So these three cards I'm gonna talk about as well. So yay, we have Knight of Pentacles, the World, and Eight of Wands, which is so beautiful to see here. You guys, Sagittarius, you have so much positivity coming in for you for 2020. I mean, you're already starting to feel it because you've already started to make those significant life changes, whether that's moving or starting a new relationship or closing a chapter that needed to be closed, especially with personal relationships. So the World is coming out, especially, and what's good about that with the Eight of Wands is it's showing me that there's good, fast, incoming positive energy. So it's coming in strong, it's coming in fast, and the Knight of Pentacles is showing that stability that you have with money, or that you need. So your hard work is paying off. Work on holding on to that money, and don't be afraid to start saving and investing. And Knight of Pentacles is showing that 2020 is going to be really sturdy when it comes to making money and your career, and it's going to be sturdy all around, and whatever you have manifested is coming into fruition in 2020. Look at this, we have the World, which is the it's 21, but whatever, let's just go with it. It's 20. There's a 20 in there. So so going through 2020 to 2021 is looking like a very positive, fruitful, karmically positive, energetically liberating year for you. So that looks good, especially with the money stuff and your career. Let me pull a little card for love here, Sag. Okay, Page of Wands. So you could be starting a new relationship, and it could be with someone you just don't expect at all, like someone that just completely shows up and is like, hello, here I am. I know you never have even imagined that I would walk into your life, but here I am. And it looks like someone that is creative and passionate and a good communicator. And it looks like this relationship is going to grow. It looks like it's with someone that that has the ability to grow, so they're not stuck in their ways, and they're not someone that is going to be difficult to deal with. So yay, that's exciting, right? Sagittarius, awesome. Okay, cool. Now let's collapse this and shuffle and then go into Aqua. Because I want to make sure that I'm providing all the cards here. You know, I haven't done this type of reading in a long time, you guys, so, you know, be patient, please. I have been dealing with a lot lately, so Aquarius, I feel like it's time. Let's see how our 2020 is gonna go, what's coming up for us. What do we need in 2020? Okay, this card wants to come out. Oh, yes. Okay, the Death card. Yes. I mean, how amazing is that? Really, really closing of a whole entire chapter, of a whole decade. We are finished. We are done. We are in this beautiful rebirth for 2020. So the end of 2019, we're ending strong. We're ending the cycle of that sort of, well, we started to feel a lot of fatigue and a lot of, we're just tired, you know? 2019 was just a tired year. And the Magician. Okay, cool. Aquarius. We have the Magician and the Death card. Really two prominent major arcana cards. And Aquarius, we have to be the maker of our own agenda here. We are in charge, and yes, life has a plan, the universe has a plan, and we have a destiny, but that destiny can be broken up into multiple different patterns or dimensions, right? So the Magician is helping us, is reminding us that we can choose which dimension or which reality we want to live in. So thinking positive. Ah, the star. Hi, Aquarius. Yes, here we are. So we're coming out in our own reading, which is magnificent. We have so much to look forward to for 2020. It's like, it's too much to talk, like it's too much. I can't even express how exciting 2020 is going to be for us. We are fulfilling our wishes, our manifestations. We are no longer going to feel sick and tired and drained. We're going to be full of energy. We're going to be connected to nature more. Hello. Look at all these major arcana coming out. The Lovers. Hello. Like, this is incredible energy. Like, I need to take a minute to absorb all of this, because as you guys know, we've had a hard couple of years, and you know, I'm not even gonna go into the dark stuff, but we were just not in a good place. So Aquarius, we're finally reaching a point where we're accepting that we deserve happiness, and we deserve to feel good. We deserve to feel free. And look at all the, you know, all this nakedness. We're gonna run around so free, and we're gonna feel like we're able to shed all of that darkness and all of that dirty energy, and we're finally going to break free and become lighter individuals and happier individuals, and we're going to be able to manifest easier and be at a higher state of consciousness and be able to meditate and be at one with our higher selves, and in a very really powerful way. And the Lovers card is coming out here, and I'm not saying, you know, that this means yes, we're having an abundant relationship, intimate or otherwise, this for 2020, but it is a possibility. So there's a possibility of a love interest coming in. And this could be with, you know, someone that you don't even know yet. Aquarius, we don't know this person yet. So let me pull one last card for us, Aquas. Ace of Swords, yes! All this beautiful air energy, all this Aquarius energy, all this amazing, look at all these beautiful ideas that are going to pop into our head for 2020. We are thriving in 2020. The Ace of Swords, having that powerful analytical mindset, we're going into 2020 with a set goal that we're going to achieve, and that could be with our career or with schooling or with certain relationships, but we are going to achieve this beautiful, look at all these major cards here, like major arcana. Hello, beautiful Aquarius. I can't even express it. Like, I don't have enough energy right now because we're still in 2019. I don't have enough energy to express how amazing this is. We're closing that dirty 2019 lack of energy feeling, and we're coming into vitality and accomplishment, and we're getting stuff done. This is exciting, Aquarius. Okay, I'm closing us up now because I can just go on and on. As you guys know, if you watch my channel, I tend to ramble. So also, you know, I forgot to say, put me on 2 times speed because I tend to talk, and I tend to think. I tend to talk slow and I tend to think like, so turn me on 2 times speed if you wish. Okay, let's go with Pisces. Pisces. What's coming up for Pisces? And yeah, I meant just put me on 2 times the speed in the corner if you want me to talk faster, because I am thinking as I am doing this reading. So Pisces, what's coming up for 2020? Judgment. Okay. So what do we need to leave behind? That's what we need to leave behind. We need to leave behind that feeling of not being good enough or feeling judged or doing things for other people. Letting go. We need to let go of certain things, Pisces. The Hierophant. We need to let go of that control, that person that may be the controlling one in our lives. Pisces, we need to learn to let that go, and also, you know, maybe learn to forgive this year. Maybe 2020 is Pisces learning what forgiveness is and what true forgiveness is all about. Total and complete forgiveness, where, you know, it's not for the other person, it's for yourself. Pisces, I feel like you are doing special things in 2020 that have to do with studying certain people or certain things and accomplishing a whole, it's like scholastic, it's educational. There's something in there where you're accomplishing something this year. You're finishing something strong. Queen of Wands, here you go. In one of your natural habitats, the Queen of Wands. I know Pisces, you guys are Queen of Cups and in your water, but Queen of Wands is your other natural habitat where you're really connected to nature and animals and your surroundings and being spiritually connected with Mother Earth and being grounded. There's a real passion coming through. There's something you're passionate about that you're going to end up completing in 2020. And completing, I mean, it could be scholastic or educational, or it's just something you're learning or teaching that you're going to be able to freely express and explore with like-minded individuals, which is exciting. And the Judgment card is showing me that you're not going to listen to other people anymore, whether that's your friends or your family. telling you what they think you should do or what they think is right for you. You'll be able to make your own decision and not be hung up on pleasing other people by doing what they think you should be doing. So really just working for yourself and doing things for yourself. And the Queen of Wands is very connected to animals and nature. So you're going to be outdoors a lot. Ooh, the Hanged Man. So we're working on forgiveness. We're working on patience. And the Hanged Man is coming through as you are showing how you have worked on your patience in 2020, which is exciting. So the things you have been patient for are now coming to you because you're able to connect with your inner spirit more and with Mother Nature more. So you're going to be outdoors a lot more. And I don't know if that is like, I don't know if that means, here, let me see what that means. Oh, okay, 8 of Wands, here we go. Okay, then there you go. So it is just specifically, it's just being outside more and getting more vital, good, healthy energy. You need that sunshine, you need that vitamin D, you're getting that, you're getting to play outside more. And the 8 of Wands is good, passionate, good spiritual energy coming in. So all this energy is good, and all this stuff where you're using your brain and everything that is in your conscience is it's really shining through in 2020, and everything that you've been thinking about or overthinking is going to manifest itself into letting it flow and letting it go, and you don't have to be worried about it or be stressed about it anymore. Whatever you've been stressed about, I know there's career stuff you've been stressed about, and relationship stuff, but let's pull for relationship real quick. What's coming up for relationship 2020 Pisces? Oh, look at that. Yay, 4 of Wands. I know, I love when you guys look at this card because it's just showing all of the celebration and happiness and the duality of what it feels like to feel alone one minute and then feel like you belong the next. So this is a lot of celebration, this is a lot of love, this is a lot of unity, and it is, you know, it shows a positive relationship coming out here. So what we need to work on is just, you know, maybe ask yourself, like, are you overthinking? Do you want to stop overthinking so much? And how are you able to do that? If you're able to stop overthinking, maybe that involves getting outside a little bit more, getting that vitamin D, going on a quick road trip or vacation somewhere where you can escape and get away for the weekends or longer if you can. And it shows positive relationships coming in for 2020. And Pisces, yeah! 10 of Cups, baby! So this is the most amount of abundant love that you could possibly get in the tarot deck. So it looks like you have, or you're going to meet your match, and it's just, there's so much positive energy coming in. So there is, you know, these cards show obviously, you know, engagement or celebration of being bound together and being united, and there's also the celebration of family and love and being content with where you are with your family. So this looks really good, Pisces. Congratulations in advance, because you guys deserve to feel good. Finally, right? All right. Moving on to Libra. What's coming up for Libra 2020? Libra. 7 of Cups, So, making a decision that is important, a life-changing decision for 2020. What's coming out? Libra, Four of Swords. So, you have to really meditate on this decision. You really have to be alone to decide what is the best direction to go in, and also not let fear get in the way of your decision. Yes, we have Knight of Wands, which is showing that beautiful, passionate stallion energy coming in. That is stallion. I know, I was just listening to Meg the Stallion earlier this morning, so stallion is in my head. But we have Knight of Wands, which is showing your passion coming through, doing something you're passionate about. Try not to let your fear get in the way of your passions and your mental health. So Libra, Ace of Wands. Yes, your passion communication is going to be amplified. And that's a really positive thing, because all those things that you've been working on, those projects that you've been like so busy and it's taken up all your time, all of that is going to sort itself out and manifest itself into a positive, abundant, beautiful blessing of a, it's really, it's showing me that everything you've worked so hard for, everything that you have been passionate about is coming into, it's worth it. Everything you've worked so hard for is worth it, but you just have to be careful not to let your fear and your worry and your stress get in the way of your passion and your projects. Your passion projects. Okay, the moon. So Libra, the moon card is coming out for you, which is, I'm a Libra rising, so this is like a really cool card to see for Libra. The moon is able to show your inner emotions and your inner secrets, and it's able to let you know how you really feel on the inside. And if you have some moon energy going on, we actually just had a full moon in Gemini, but if you really look at the moon and connect with the moon, then you'll know what this card means. It's really just about being able to show your inner emotions and your inner deep thoughts and be able to express it to other people, because people want to know what you're feeling. You might not think they do, but the people that you're intimate with or that you share special relationships with, they do want to know how you're feeling on the inside and your emotions. So really pay attention to that. And the Fool, yay. Okay, so we're really starting over 2020, Libra. We are really jumping into something brand new, and we're not gonna worry and we're not gonna overthink, right? We're not gonna be stressed about what could go wrong. We're just gonna jump into it, and we're gonna be excited about it, and we're not gonna let fear hold us back. Yes. And we're gonna work on amazing passion projects that we've already maybe started working on, but we're gonna go full force with new ones as well, and they're going to be spectacular. And Libra the perfectionist, so you guys are gonna make these projects come into their full perfect manifestation of what you want them to be. So just know that's a good thing for you for a career, Libra. And share your feelings more. Don't let fear hold you back. Okay, let's go into Taurus. How are you doing? Taurus, how are you? Whoopsie. You know what? I'm gonna change decks, Taurus. because I feel like we have some leftover Libra energy in there because they wanted to drop on the ground. They weren't done. So let's move on to Taurus. Taurus. What's going on, Taurus, 2020? Taurus, we have Page of Pentacles. Beautiful new beginning for this earth sign. We got Taurus, we got money looking good. We got money looking like we're starting some fresh new idea. Ooh, Ace of Wands. Hello, this is a new deck. I put that other deck down. We have Ace of Wands, which is also what Libra got, which is interesting. So Ace of Wands showing me, Page of Pentacles and Ace of Wands is showing me that there's a brand new career idea that you're moving towards, or a project that you've been working on, and it's going to make you some money, but you're just at the beginning of it. It's the very, very beginning of this career choice or career project that could bring you to the next level. Yes, the High Priestess. Wow, Taurus. This is really beautiful to see, because I know, Taurus, you guys have had a hard year, but a hard couple years actually, because you guys are really, you're really good at knowing what is right and what is wrong, and you guys are really good at being self-analyzing and being self-aware. Let's just say you know how to analyze yourself, okay? So the High Priestess is showing me that you already know that 2020 is going to be full of abundance and full of bliss and full of beautiful, fruitful, amazing things, and you are connecting to people on a stronger level, and people that you've connected to in the past, it's been kind of phony. Those people, or you, whatever it is, that connection was phony. It wasn't real. But now, coming into 2020, the connections that you will have with people are going to be genuine, and they will have your best interests at heart. Look at this. So Knight of Cups, this is beautiful. This is the knight in shining armor coming in on his stallion, offering you this cup of love. And it's like, it's such a beautiful thing to see, because Taurus, you guys are so self-critical, and you know being in your own head is you know, it's not a way to live. But if you become grounded and you're able to be self-aware without being self-critical, then that invites more beautiful love into your life. So this is exciting to see. I see awesome, like happy emotions. I'm seeing beautiful workflow and foundations that you're building. Look at this. Two of Wands and Page of Cups. Okay, what's amazing about this, we have more cups here. Knight of Cups and Page of Cups here. So your cups are just, you're overflowing with brand new love here. A brand new type of love, a brand new type of emotions. An emotion, some emotions that you haven't felt before, the type of love that you haven't felt before. We have Two of Wands, which is showing, you know, it's showing the adjustment to the creativity, but also that you could be traveling a lot 2020. And if you're not traveling a lot, then you are exploring new horizons and new things, and things that you have not thought to, you haven't even thought to do. So certain projects or certain certain new things that are very creative that you have not thought to do yet. You are exploring those options. So this can be travel or exploring other options, but there's beauty in here, Taurus. There's a lot of grounding. The High Priestess is also just so exciting because you're able to finally balance your spiritual energy and your creative energy and your emotional stability, and finally coming out of that, you know, toxic year or couple years that you've had. You just know this is going to be spot on, like the best emotional year that you have had. It's very exciting to see. You know, the King of Cups here is coming out with the High Priestess, and these two together are like rock and roll lovers, and like they're so connected to one another. And I'm not talking about like the Queen of Cups and the King of Cups being a perfect match. I'm talking about the High Priestess with the King of Cups being the perfect match, because the High Priestess knows all spiritually and emotionally, but most importantly spiritually. And she is using her intuition to her highest ability. She is the tuition machine. And the King of Cups is highly aware of his emotions, and he's very healthy at expressing his emotions. So bringing those two together is very powerful. So you are the one that is able to know what's coming and be able to expect what's coming. And if you can see what's coming, then you can, you know, balance out yourself a little bit more and be able to handle things emotionally a little bit better, and not, you know, spike so high up in the emotional spectrum, or spike down so quickly. So all of this looks really good, Taurus. I am happy to see that. So you have actually a lot of positive things coming up for you. Awesome. Beautiful. Taurus. Now let's go with Cancer. How are my Cancers doing? You guys, I know it's been quite some time. You guys, I know I've been slacking on these readings, obviously, but here you go, Cancer. Here's the first thing coming out for you. 2020, what are we expecting? Well, right now we could be feeling like we are completely tied up with our responsibilities, and we're not even seeing what's coming, and we're not able to grasp what's even going on. We could feel bound, we could feel stuck. Cancer, I know there's a lot of emotions that are pouring out of you on a daily, and but rightfully so. You guys somehow have been going through more than you can more than most people can handle, but you've handled it gracefully. And that's okay to cry. It's okay to let out those feelings. And I say that, and I'm not a crier at all, but it's okay to do that. It's healthy. So if we feel trapped, okay, we have 8 of Wands, which is beautiful. So we're coming out of that pretty fast in 2020. We're coming out of that stuck energy, that stagnant energy, that feeling like we're not seeing what's coming. We don't know. Oh, look at that. Like, you don't know what's coming next. The moon. This is awesome. And I changed decks from what I was pulling the last few. So the moon also came out in one of the other readings as well. But the moon is coming out, Cancer, because it is your card, right? It's your card. But also, I know you don't want to own the moon card, but it is your card. Coming into 2020, I know you're really starting to feel what it's like to have everything more in balance and aligned, and having your emotions more in balance. And what that really means is that you're able to freely express yourself, but in the proper time and in the proper moments that you feel are proper. And we have 2 of Swords, so we're really paying attention to our intuition. this year of 2020. We're really focused on our intuitive abilities and our mindset, because we don't want to go back to this Eight of Swords feeling of feeling tied up and stuck and held hostage and blindfolded and blindsided and just completely out of sorts. So coming out of that in 2020, we really have to pay attention to our intuition, and we really have to trust ourselves and other people around us. Cancer, trust. Trust what your instincts are telling you all the time. Trust yourself. Don't ever second guess yourself. That is the worst thing you can do. The Two of Swords is showing me that if you don't listen to your intuition and you only listen to your emotional side, and you only live your life by your emotional side, you can end up hurting people around you. You could end up, you know, emotionally hurting other people around you. Listen to your intuition and allow yourself to really tap into what others want from you. Make sure you understand what others want from you, because sometimes people just use you, and you really have to pay attention to that. The Hanged Man, patience. So working on patience for 2020. We can expect that. We can expect the Emperor. So here's some Aries energy coming out for you Cancers. There's something going on with your patience. I don't know what that's about, but it also looks like you have been really patient in 2019, and you've been actually practicing patience. Unwillingly, you have practiced your patience, but also this Emperor card is showing me that you are ready for battle. You're ready for whatever's coming. You're ready for the fight. You're ready for, if there's something coming at you, you're ready to protect yourself. You are on guard. You are not going to allow yourself to feel this anymore, because you're embracing this Emperor powerful energy, which is sitting on your throne and not allowing others to penetrate your emotions so easily. So you've been working on your patience, but you don't need to maybe be as patient anymore with that. Maybe, I don't know. But also trusting your instincts and not letting people around you that have screwed you over, just don't let them around you anymore. I know you like to give people chances, and chances are great, but not everyone deserves multiple chances if they screw you over. You guys know that. All right, Cancer, we're moving on to Capricorn. Okay, Capricorn, let's change decks, because I'm gonna go back to this deck that I was using before, because I just need to, in case we get repeat cards, I want to be able to show that I'm changing decks as often as I can, just energetically. So Capricorn, because we're moving also from Cancer to Capricorn, that's a big change. So let's change decks as well. Capricorn, what's coming up for you for 2020? Capricorn. Cap. Woo! Cap, cap, cap. Hello. Okay, one card drops, and that is the Lovers. Okay. You guys are like, okay, like what does that mean? Well, what's coming up is showing a balance of healthy, loving energy, a loving relationship, possibly, and the Victory card. Yay! 6 of Wands. So that's exciting. Capricorn, showing that you are thriving in a relationship, possibly in 2020. The Hierophant. Okay, this is wonderful. Also thriving in education or something that you've been researching or really working hard. You've been working on something really hard for a while, and this is going to come and be victorious and fruitful for you. So lots of balance, lots of love. Look at that. Pisces got this too. Four of Wands. So that is showing a lot of celebration, a lot of unity, a lot of an abundant relationship coming together. This is also really exciting because if you've been with someone for a while now, if you're in a relationship, then it's showing the next step coming together for 2020. So this could show an engagement or some kind of celebration, a victorious celebration, and showing a celebration of love and unity and all that stuff. But if you're single right now, then 2020 could bring you this beautiful, loving relationship, only if you want that. But you're successful in your career and school as well for 2020. Also 2020, Three of Pentacles. So working together, working with other people is going to be something that you need to focus on. Working well with others, you know, maybe there's a team assignment or there's a team thing that you need to work on. This is going to be maybe a little bit stressful for 2020. You have Page of Pentacles and you have Nine of Swords. So this is also showing me that you could be losing sleep over something that's financial. You could be really stressed out and anxious over something that is, there's some kind of financial thing or career thing or some burden that has to do with money coming your way. And it's a really stressful transaction, I feel like. So try not to let that affect your whole life, your whole year, because if you start out that way, then it could set the tone for the year. So just try to recognize the power of balance, and if you're feeling like this over some kind of business deal or some kind of career choice or some kind of money thing, just remember that you have all this at home. All this beauty, all this love, all this unity, all this celebration, victory. There's something like, you just don't worry about money so much. Like money is cyclical. Money comes and goes. And if you're awake all night worrying about it and it's causing you not to sleep and it's causing you anxiety and stomach pains and all these things, just try to remember that money comes and goes. Money is cyclical, and if you work well with others, then money can come in a lot easier for you. And bottom of the deck, I just peeked at it. It's Three of Cups, which is celebration, so that's exciting. There's a lot of celebration with your personal life here, but with your career, it's showing me that you need to work on balance and paying attention to what is really important. Don't worry about any money loss or anything like that. If you have some debt, if you have some money struggles, don't let it keep you up at night, because money comes and goes. It'll come right back to you because you're attracting love and abundance and love for yourself, which is important when you want financial gain. You have to feel worthwhile, worth it. Okay, that was a lot. Okay, Aries. Let's go, Aries. What's coming up for Aries? 2020 Aries. My Aries friend is, I know she's thriving right now, so I know her 2020 is going to be incredible. But I'm pulling for the energy of all Aries. So I'm going to try to take her out of this. But see, okay, Queen of Wands, here you guys go. Your fire energy is coming out. And I'm not reading in reverse. So just so you know, the way they fall, I'm reading them always the way they come out, which is straight up, not reverse. Anyway, Aries, hello. Queen of Wands, in your element, getting out into nature a lot more, connected with animals and spiritual grounding, meditating a lot more working out and being healthy. King of Pentacles, here is a potential partner here if you don't have one already. This King of Pentacles is really, it's a Taurus energy, right? But it's also, well, it's a earth energy. So we have Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, but there's a lot of positive money and stability coming from this king. If you're not in a relationship, then that type of person is being manifested into your life, which is awesome. And if you are in a relationship, then these two are just so beautiful together. Look at that fire and that earth coming together, thriving. You look very relaxed, Aries. It looks like the people around you are working really hard, but you're just kind of relaxed, which is awesome. Woo! 3 of Cups, that's exciting, celebrating. You have beautiful things coming up, especially for the winter and fall. You have so much to celebrate. You have so much to look forward to. You have a lot of friend and family get-togethers. And, ooh, the Hierophant, okay, and the 5 of Pentacles. So, if we have a money situation, Aries, if we have something that we might be worried about financially, we have to look for the way out. And the way out is through some kind of new education or some kind of new scholastic journey that you maybe you may already be headed that way. But if you're worried about some kind of money income for 2020, just make sure you look at all of your resources and just know that you can easily come. See, look at this. We have 8 of Wands again. That came out for a lot of readings here, but 8 of Wands is showing me that you're quickly going to turn that around. So it looks like, you know, these people are out in the cold and they're worried and they're poor and all these things, but in order to turn that around, they just have to look inside the stained glass window and invite themselves into a new opportunity. And look at what this new opportunity brings. It's the 10 of Pentacles, which is beautiful. It's the abundance of family and money and happiness and joy. And there's dogs and grandkids and grandparents and everybody running around and in a full house full of money. So don't stress about that money situation, or if it's a debt situation, or if it's just you're overspending. In 2020, you're going to move out of that, and that could be with education or training, leading you to a higher position and a higher, just a better way to make more money, an easier way. Easy, I mean, I'm not easy, but it's just a more efficient way to make money. Okay, Aries. Let's move on to Gemini. Okay, Gemini. Gemini. What is coming up for you for 2020? Oh, we already got one card out. Knight of Cups. Ooh. Beautiful, blissful new opportunity. You're being offered something emotional. Could be good emotions. Gemini, you're feeling good. And you're being offered a new way of feeling. Oh, look at this. Okay, so we have Page of Cups, Seven of Swords, and Two of Cups, which is kind of funny because Gemini, I wasn't expecting this for you, but you do have a way of, you know, showing me in your readings that you're ready for the fight. You're ready to stand up to this person that may be doing naughty things to you, or someone around you. So we're starting a new kind of relationship dynamic for 2020 where we're not going to take the BS, Gemini. We're not going to allow ourselves to be bamboozled and stabbed in the back. And there's soulmate energy here, right? There's powerful, loving soulmate, soul-tied energy coming in, emotions, exchanging of emotions, being offered emotions that are unique and valuable and loving and beautiful. But we have to get rid of this person that is causing you stress or drama. I don't know why you've kept them around so long, but we just gotta make sure we move them out of your life so this beauty can come in, because they're preventing that a little bit. Oh, Justice. Hello. Here's some Libra energy for you. Gemini, feeling balanced. We're coming in 2020 feeling like all the negative energy has to be gone, all the toxic energy is gone, and we need to sit on our throne of balance. And we need to balance our love life with our work and our play and everything that goes with that. But also, there could be some kind of legal situation that is guiding you away from this toxic person. But either way, we're getting away from feeling like we've been stabbed in the back, or getting away from that person that has been very naughty to us, Gemini. And we have Two of Wands, which could mean either travel or you are exploring new options, new career paths, or new new types of people that we're dating. So Gemini, there's also a theme of balance here. I just want to take a moment. Two, balance, and obviously the Justice card is 2 with the scales, balance. So I just want to point that out. Balance, balance, balance. Family, friends, lovers, work. Maybe there's maybe there's 2 lovers, maybe there's 3 lovers, maybe we need to give them all attention. I don't know what's going on, Gemini. There's so much. And the Star card, so your hopes and your dreams and your wishes being fulfilled. You're able to shed your skin and feel like a beautiful new human being. You're able to accomplish what you want to accomplish with feeling like yourself and feeling like you're in touch with yourself, which is amazing. Gemini, there's a lot of positive things coming out here for you. We just need to work on getting away from toxic people and energies, and taking that out of our life before 2020 starts. Okay, yay! And then at the bottom of the deck we have 9 of Cups, which is showing fulfillment of wishes and hopes and dreams and all these beautiful things coming in to play. Gemini, I don't even know. There's so much about you, Gemini, that I could go on and on about, but I just don't have the time, and you don't either. So I know, Gemini, you don't want to hear all of this, but you guys have a lot of cool qualities about you that I just don't even have time to sit here and explain all of them, but you guys know what they are. Okay, let's move on to Leo. Hello, Leo. What's coming up for Leo for 2020? And I'm a Leo moon, so this is exciting for me. I need to hear this as well. Leo. 2020. Queen of Swords. This is exciting. Okay, so we have a lot of analytical and independent energy coming up for us, Leo. So it looks like we're getting out of certain toxic environments or relationships. We have 6 of Swords as well. Look at all these swords. What is happening here? There's so much air coming in with all this fire, Leo. I don't understand. You guys are fire, so our air, the air energy is coming in strong. It's showing us that we have been thinking a lot lately about what 2020 is going to bring for us and what we should do about it. We're jumping in the boat, but we're blinded by all of our thoughts. So we're jumping and we're heading in a good direction, but we're trying to rescue others before ourselves. So we need to, Leo, put the mask on yourself before other people. Bring yourself to shore safely before you help others. And really pay attention to your wants and your needs and your desires. Knight of Wands. So there's a fire energy coming in. Here you are finally with your fire. And also this stallion energy is really, it's showing that you are fireproof in a way. So, well, that's obviously what the salamanders are, but you're fireproof by meaning that as much as you can take, you can also put it out. So as much as you're absorbing or taking all this crap from someone, you're able to bounce right back and put it right back out there. So we have 2 of Wands, which is awesome. It's showing up a lot for 2020, which is showing a lot of travel or exploring new options with our career paths and lovers and things like that. And then yay, we have a 9 of Pentacles, which is so exciting because 9 of Pentacles is really you being on top and feeling free and financially stable and capable and single and happy. And I'm not saying that you're single forever. I'm just saying 2020 is a good time to be single for you because you are thriving. If you're single here, you're able to be independent financially, emotionally. Ooh, strength. See, Leo, and look at you. This is your Leo card here. You're coming out in your own reading. So this is just like so much confirmation that you are headed in the right direction. And whatever direction you choose, I mean, we all have a path, we all have a divine plan, but you get to choose what reality you live in. And Leo, it looks like you're choosing your positive reality, which is where you choose to feel happiness and grateful, and you choose to be healthy. And it's kind of like quantum jumping, where you get to decide what reality you're living in, what dimension you're living in. And it looks like you're coming out and you're saying, hello, I want to be happy, I want to be independent, I want to be financially stable, I want to be mentally stable and emotionally happy, and I want to travel, and I want to be okay. You're just so free. Like for 2020, I see freedom. I see Leo breaking free. I see your strength coming out. Your ability to build yourself up after you've fallen is incredible. I've seen it before, Leo. Just let yourself run wild and free, and don't let yourself be held down by anybody else's BS. Okay, Leo. That was a cool one. Those are always good to see, right? And we have Virgo. What's going on, Virgo? I love Virgo so much. Hello, Virgo. I always want to say, like, hi, Beyonce energy. Like, okay. Virgo. 2020. Yeah, okay, here we go. This is a good start. So we have 5 of Wands coming out for Virgo. So it looks like there's a lot of work involved in 2020. So you're being put to work. You got the Justice card coming out, some Libra energy coming out, which is interesting. But let me talk about that. So balance, Virgo, working hard, balance, working hard, balance. When have you been told that before? That you work too hard. And maybe working independently instead of a group is the best thing for you. Okay, 9 of Swords. This also came out for, I believe, maybe Aries or Capricorn. I don't remember, sorry. This came out in another reading as well. But try not to stress so much or worry so much about little things, little tasks, little things that are not in your control. Ace of Swords here. So a lot of stabbing, shooting, powerful, intellectual energy. So there's a lot of ideas running through your head at all times, and they could keep you up at night. But also these tasks, these working hard, like not being fully in balance and not being not taking enough breaks, that could really keep you up at night or cause you anxiety or fatigue or stress. Learn to open your chakras up a little bit more, because you're going to want to be aligned with your energy centers this year, so you can have those ideas process and be able to get them done without worrying about little tasks. Okay, look at this, Virgo. Hello, we have King of Pentacles. We have, this is your Virgo King energy, which is amazing. So you are rolling in the big bucks for 2020. There's a lot of money to be made. Patience, the Hanged Man. Working on patience, especially with yourself this year, is really important. And we have 8 of Pentacles. Your hard work is paying off. Money will flow. Focus on one thing at a time and money will flow. 2 of Pentacles, the cycles. So making sure we're in balance. Look at this. We have a balance theme here going on. So justice and balance. So making sure that you're paying attention to certain things that need your care and things that really matter in life, and paying attention to those, and throwing away the things that don't. So we also, Seven of Swords is always tough to see, because it is, you know, someone that has wronged you or done something to you, that is using you or stabbed you in the back or whatever the case may be. So we're dropping that sort of, you know, that person or that energy in 2020, and we're making sure that we're fully in balance and we're aware of the type of people that we allow into our space, into our home, into our energy. And if it is someone that you're related to, or if it's someone in your family, I'm sorry. I know it's more difficult to get someone like that out of your life, but it will pay off. And you just have to learn to, you know, cut them off in full. But Virgo, you are a money-making machine. You're an idea machine. You are successful, but pay attention to that balance, because you could be self-sabotaging certain things when it comes to your work-life balance, or love-work balance. Play more, you know? There's just something in this that's just like, play more. Have more vacation time. Let yourself breathe a little bit. Okay, Virgo. And the last one we're gonna do is Scorpio. So I'm gonna change decks again. Hello, Scorpio. Sorry that you're last. Someone had to be last. I'm changing decks and I'm shuffling, so I know we've had, in case we have repeat cards, I don't want people to say blah, 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 whatever. If you say mean things in the comments, I delete them anyway, if I see them. So feel free to write that mean comment. I will just block it and delete you. Okay, here we go. Hey! Scorpio 2020. Ooh, Judgment card, Page of Cups, 10 of Wands. So, yes, does this look familiar? Absolutely. This energy is, I mean, it's so specific to Scorpio. I mean, hello, look at this emotional little Scorpio over here, this Page of Cups. Looking at their emotions going, why do I feel like that? Like questioning your emotions and questioning why you always feel them so strongly. Judgment card, so really paying attention to letting go of people from the past that are haunting your thoughts, people that you need to, this is a card about letting go, and it's also about making sure you're not worried about what people think of you anymore, letting go of the judgment, letting go whatever people's opinion of you is none of your business. And I used to hate when my mom would say that, but it means that they're living in their own sad, depressing reality if they think poorly of you. Let them think that. Who cares? It has nothing to do with you and your life. So, 10 of Wands. You're holding on to too many things. You have too many burdens in your life. You have so much that you're trying to carry that it's eventually gonna all fall if you don't put some things down. So, Scorpio, really pay attention to how many things that you can really handle at one time. Like, why do you feel like you need to drown yourself in responsibilities? Because, well, some of you may think that, you know, you're not doing enough and you're not proving yourself enough. But who do you need to prove yourself to? Hello, here's the Judgment card here. It's like, who do you need to prove yourself to? Yourself? I mean, just be happy with what you're able to accomplish. You don't need to do 25,000 things at once in order to be respected or cool or loved. You know what I mean? Scorpio. 2020, yes! 3 of Wands. Okay, this is awesome because I was really hoping for Scorpio that you guys would get positive, good, awesome cards because I know so many Scorpios, so I'm like, let's have some good stuff. Okay, cool. So we're turning and we're facing Scorpio. You're turning and you're facing in the vast distance of trying to decide, okay, where do I go next? You have an open space. You have so much in front of you that you can move towards, that you can walk towards, that you can succeed at. There's so much in front of you. It's endless opportunities, endless possibilities. So that's a positive thing. Yay, Scorpio. You have plenty of things that you can accomplish for 2020. There's so many things. So maybe just pick like 3 instead of 10, right? Instead of 175, maybe just pick, you know, a couple and then accomplish those and then move on. Okay, this is another funny thing. 7 of Pentacles. Oh, sorry, 8 of Pentacles. I was thinking of this for Scorpio. Focus on one thing at a time. This card is showing the man working on, you know, takes a pentacle, he works on it and carves it, and then he puts it up on his little tree thing, and then he moves on and picks up the next one. Focus on one thing at a time, and then you will be rewarded with your hard work. Your hard work will be rewarded. Your success, it's there. You're making money, you're doing things you want to do, but just focus on like one thing at a time instead of 75,000. Maybe, I'm just saying. I know, it's tough to be a Scorpio, right? You guys just don't stop. Like, you just never stop. Even when you're sleeping, you're still going. It's like crazy. Go, 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 Scorpio, Scorpio, Scorpio. 2020. Oh, look at this. Okay, this is coming out for so many so many signs. And this is such a good thing. It's showing me that you are open to new possibilities. This could be traveling a lot. This card is travel, but it's also opening yourself up to exploring new possibilities and new certain things that you haven't really thought of before. So new projects and new aspects of your career that you haven't explored yet or tried yet, you could try that. Or you're traveling a lot. Both, either one, whatever. Scorpio. Oh, here we go. This is important, Scorpio. Going from rocky waters to smooth waters. So, and also, Six of Swords is about trying to not be blinded by your analytical, intellectual, mind wheel turning. Try not to be distracted by that, because it could blind you from your beautiful horizon here. And also, this is about making sure that you are helping yourself before you can help others. So putting yourself first. So put the oxygen mask on yourself before your person next to you, so you're healthy and you're happy. And you're going to be able to run a smooth course. And if you look at this, all three of these cards, actually this one too, so all four of these cards are someone facing away from us, right? So if you see that, we see their backs. And this is kind of your energy for 2020, is you are, like, I tried to whistle, you're completely turned around and facing a new direction, and you're not looking back. And that's really cool, because Scorpio, I know you tend to think a lot about the past, and I know you just want to move on, and the past can't really serve you anymore. So you might as well turn around and move on. That's really cool to see. Scorpio, last card for 2020. What's coming out for you? And Queen of Pentacles. Okay, money making machine. Here we go. This is awesome. So you're sitting on your throne with your beautiful, well, there's a lot of earth energy around you, which is awesome. This is the earth card. So you're really going to be financially stable for 2020. And you're finally going to feel like you're able to spend money. Like, save it and spend it. You're going to feel secure financially. And also, not just about money, but this earth card and this earth energy is showing me that you're finally able to feel grounded with your spiritual self and Mother Nature. And grounding just means like anything that has to do with your root chakra, or feeling like if you're doing yoga or if you're doing meditating, whatever you're doing, feeling grounded and connected to the earth and not feeling like everything is all up here all the time and everything is all in your head. So you're finally able to ground yourself, and you're able to feel less flustered and frantic, which is awesome, because, this is you currently all the time. Always carrying 17,000 things and stressed out and not able to relax and can't turn it off. And it's like you go 24/7. So you're finally able to, in 2020, be able to let go of some of those burdens, put them down, some of those tasks, and focus on one thing at a time or a couple things at a time. I know asking for one is just, it's too much to ask. Just do one thing at a time. Okay, just do a few things at a time, and you'll be able to ground yourself a little bit more and feel less flustered and frantic and be more adaptable. So that's really cool. That's awesome. All right, thank you guys so much for watching, and thank you for subscribing, and I will see you guys soon, hopefully, whenever I film another video. Bye.